still be on the beat.
So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Sophia, and today we're gonna do the African tag, or where you're from tag.
Okay, so I'm gonna start out by reading the questions. I'm gonna read the questions, she'll answer first and then I'll answer second. First question is, what African country are you from?
I'm from Gambia, which is inside of like Senegal. It's like a warm country in the west coast of Africa.
And I'm from Ghana, which is the western part of Africa. Question number 2, what is your ethnicity?
I'm Fulani and I do speak the language. Yeah.
My mom's Fulani and a tribe called Bare Bare. So I don't speak neither one. I speak Hausa. Question number 3. What is your African name and what does it mean?
My African name or Fulani name is Zainab, and it means like a beautiful flower. But in Islam, my name should be like Zainab, so it's kind of like the same thing. But in Fulani, they pronounce J's with Z's, so it's like the same thing basically.
Well, I don't have an African name. I have an Islamic name, an Arabic name, which is the same as her. Well, she has an Arabic name as well.
Yeah.
But my name is Sophia, and it means serenity, and it also means best friend. Question number 4. How many African languages do you speak?
Fluently, I only speak 2. So I speak Fulani and I speak Mandinka. And I can understand Wolof and I can talk to you in it a little bit. Like, you can't curse me out. I understand everything that you're saying, but it's hard for me to talk back to you. So yeah.
Well, I speak Hausa, but I understand 4 other Ghanaian languages, but I'm very fluent. Question number 5. Say something in other languages you speak.
Oh my god. Okay, I'll start with Fulani. Jaram, Honambata. That's just saying like, hello, how are you doing? And Mandinka, and it's not Mandingo. Like, I know everyone thinks it's Mandingo. It's Mandinka. It's like, hello, it's like, Salaam alaikum, Albenyadi. And in Wolof, it's Nangadef.
Well, I only speak Hausa, unlike some people. Well, I'm going to say come here in Hausa, which is Zonanga. It means come here.
Yeah.
And that's the easiest I can say right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hausa's mad hard.
Well, no, not to me, because I've always spoken it ever since I was a kid, so it's not hard to me.
But when you're trying to learn it, it's hard.
Question number 6. Were you born in Africa?
Yes, I was born in Gambia. I was born in Brikama. So yeah.
Unfortunately, I wasn't born in Africa.
Yeah,
but
she's a Akata girl. No, Yankee girl.
I wasn't born in Africa, but I'm still African 100%. Yes. Question number 7. Do you currently live in Africa?
No, I live in New England right now.
Yeah, we both live in New England right now. Question number 8. When was the last time you went to Africa?
Hey, Charlie. Look at me. She bringing the Ghanaian out of me.
Yes.
I went to Africa. I went to Togo, my husband's country, in April, end of April. Yeah.
Well, the last time I was in Ghana was 2012, and I haven't been back since then.
But inshallah, she's going this year.
Inshallah.
Yes.
Question number 9. If you were born in Africa and living in another country, from a 1 to 10, how fresh off the boat are you still?
Hey.
We are not fresh off the boat at all.
Like, I came here when I was like 8 and I'm 25 now.
Right.
So it's been a minute. But I remember them days. Fresh off the boat, yeah.
Well, I moved to Africa when I was 8 and came back when I was 18. I'm 30 now, so we're not fresh off the boat.
Yeah.
Long story short. Question number 10. Favorite African music?
Probably a one that everyone knows is like Wizkid. Like, I love Wizkid. Let me play my favorite Wizkid song. She's like so irritated of right now. Hey.
It never ends. Hey. My favorite favorite African song currently is a song that she put me onto by Davido, and it's called Owoni Koko,
Let
which
me play it right now.
Yeah, it's in Yoruba. I don't know what it means, but it's called Owoni Koko. That is.
I love Yoruba. I must speak that language one day.
Oh God, this song is live. Question number 11. Favorite African food?
Hey, for me, Fulani food I love is called hakupute. And I know this might be really strange, but it's potato leaf soup. Like sweet potatoes, the leaves, that made into like a soup. So you like fry the leaves with onions, and then you do like a stew with like you can either do it with chicken, beef, or we like turkey, smoked turkey, and then you prepare it with the red oil, and then you
so my favorite African food, which half of the world can agree, is jollof rice.
Hey, and she make the best jollof rice.
You know it. But yeah, jollof rice, I'm sure a lot of people can relate to me, but jollof rice is life. Okay, let's just leave it at that.
And jollof rice.
Number 13. What do you hate most about Africa?
Hey. Probably the heat. I would say when I went there in April, because I haven't been back in like forever, in like 15, 16 years. So when you get off that plane, that heat, they're like, hey, how you doing? I'm here. So the heat and the corruption, I would say that's the only thing.
Well, for me, it's the heat and the traffic. Like when you're sitting in traffic for Ghana, 2 hours straight with no moving, you know it's bad when you're just stagnant. Yeah. Not moving.
That's the only reason I don't like that country, Ghana.
Right. The traffic is just horrible.
Yes.
Right. Question number 14. What do you love most about Africa?
The people, my family, the culture, and just the beauty of Africa. Like we have so much in Africa, but like, you know the history, so yeah.
Right. I would also say like the richness of the culture, like there's so much culture. It's just, I don't know.
Oh yeah, and the food, yes.
Right.
African food is bomb.
Yeah. But the main thing we can is the culture.
Yeah.
Yeah. Question number 15. What makes you different from other Africans?
Wow. Well, I think I'm like, as a person, like you're unique in your own way. So that question is kind of hard. Like I'm my own person.
Right.
So everything about me is unique. Like everyone's different from each other. Just like one American to the next, one European to the next, one African to the next is totally different.
Yeah, and we're all African. Like an African is an African. We're not trying to say we're different from other Africans or better in any way.
Like I hate when people some African girls sometimes like, oh, I'm different from other African girls.
What makes you different? You're still African.
Yeah,
right?
like we're all African, so we're gonna be different from each other, of course, because
personality-wise, we're all gonna be different, but we're still from the same.
And probably if you grew up here or you're born in America, your lifestyle is gonna be just a little bit different from an African girl that's lived in Africa her whole life.
Right, because your background's still African.
Yeah, you've had different experiences.
Right. Question number 16. Do you speak Pidgin English? Hey. No, we don't do.
We don't speak Pidgin English, but we did try. Sometimes we did try.
I know. I've been now. We tried.
Yeah, we did come out. We did try.
Nobody says we did come out.
I know, right? I know my friend gonna kill me for this.
Right.
We don't. We speak English.
Question number 17. What around your house represents your culture?
Hey, everything. Everything. I'm African to the core.
Right. You walk in the house, you know it's an African person's house.
This is a calabash. You can eat your sour cream in here, like the soul, we call it soul. Or you prepare this in here, the chakri. That. See, I have my Fulani jewelry. This is made out of like mud. and actual pieces that they make themselves. This bracelet and these earrings, Fulani earrings. And this fabric is made in Gambia by Fulani people. This is like the regular like custom Fulani dress back in the day. So it's like a cotton material that's been like stained these indigo colors. Yep. So Gambian flag. Yeah.
Hey. Well, for me, I would say my Ghanaian flag. This flag is everywhere with me. Hey, shout out to my Ghanaian viewers. No, but this flag is in my car 24/7. I got this from the art center in Ghana last time I was here. This is some suya pepper. Yes. This is most common in Nigeria. Listen.
But Hausa people love this.
Hausa people, yeah.
You speak Hausa,
so
almost like
question number 18.
Right.
What's a ridiculous question you're asked about your culture?
Hey, let me see. When I first came to America, like I was in the 4th grade, and I always get these crazy questions like, did you have giraffes and lions and tigers in your backyard? And I'm looking at them like, I went to the North Carolina Zoo where I grew up. That was my first time seeing a giraffe, tigers and lions. And first of all, there's no tigers in Africa. So yeah.
Well, the strangest question that I've been asked is, do you guys walk around and leave, like, you know, like the leaf outfits?
Yeah, we don't have clothes.
Yes. Like, and
do you guys wear clothes?
Right. And I just chose not to answer that question because it's better to say nothing if you have nothing nice to say at all. Question number 19. What African country besides your own do you want to visit?
I think I want to definitely go to Angola. I just like that country. And then I want to go to like all the islands surrounding Africa. And I think I would like to go to South Africa and Niger and basically everywhere. I want to go to Nigeria too, Niger. See what all the fuss is about. All Nigerians be like Niger.
Niger, you know.
What Niger is about.
Well, for me, I would love to go to South Africa and Cape Verde. Because yes, Cape Verde is considered Africa. Cape Verdeans do consider themselves
that's
Africans.
Close to my country,
right?
It's like right on the coast. Yeah.
And they do consider themselves Africans. Yeah. So yeah, for me, it would be South Africa and Cape Verde. Question number 20. What do you plan to do to give back to Africa? That's a really good question.
Well, I've always wanted to work for the UN, but I'm not sure now. But definitely, like, if I can open up like a center for women and girls in like a village in my country, that would be the best thing, and give clean water to everyone.
Right. I've always wanted to open an orphanage, so that's one of the things that I would definitely do after I graduate and get some money to help out my people. Question number 21. When do you plan next to go to Africa?
For me, I want to go to Gambia in inshallah February or March to introduce my husband to my extended family. Yeah.
Well, hopefully I make it this time because I was supposed to go with her in April and it didn't work out as planned. So I'm planning to go in December.
Yeah, but inshallah it will happen.
By God's grace.
Yes.
It will happen.
It will happen. She'll be in Accra.
Be in Accra eating some, jollof rice.
Some banku.
Question 22 and the last question. Are you proud to be African?
Yes,
African pride all up and through here, baby. Yes.
I love being African. Like, it's like the best thing right now. Like, let me play another one by Yemi Alade.
Okay, so as you can see, we do love our culture. We love being African. It's the best thing in the world. The best thing that ever happened to us personally. So we hope you guys enjoyed watching this video.
Yes.
And
we'll see you on our next tag. Thank you for watching. Peace out. Assalamu alaikum.
Still be on the beat. Money.